Hello everyone. I have a short video here about, the Yukon Gear 18 gun fully assembled cabinet. I thought about getting a cabinet for a while, and it's not required by law for certain guns. Non-restricted guns here in Canada, well, you can look it up, but those are like your 22 long rifles, some shotguns, semi-shotguns. Depends on the nature of the actual gun and how the government classifies. Wherever you are around the world, there's always some stupid regulation about how the gun looks, so we're going to ban them and make them restricted or prohibited. So we have those same issues here in Canada. But for something like, I have a 22 long rifle, single shot rifle, for example. That doesn't need to be in a cabinet. It just needs to have a gun lock. So, but I wanted to make things more secure. I felt better about having them in there. This is not a safe. It's a cabinet, so you could probably bust through this pretty easily. I haven't opened it yet, but I've seen cabinets before, and they're really not meant for security, for people who are trying to steal things. Maybe for kids, or maybe if you have these relatives that come over and they're anti-gun, maybe they give them a little more peace of mind so they're not freaking out every time they come over. Anyway, I measured this. It fits in my closet, and I'm sure you can bolt it down and whatnot. If you can't, I'm going to put some holes in it in the bottom, and then I'm going to bolt it into the floor. So it's extra secure. But I really doubt someone's going to be coming in there and taking the whole cabinet. I was able to manage this myself, but with 10 or so guns in there, I highly doubt someone's going to, or maybe a couple people for sure, but it's going to take a lot to get out anyway. Here are the measurements, in case you're looking to put one of these somewhere. That requires you to measure first. And you can read that. You can pause this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, set it up, and show you how many guns I can fit in there. Because there's a lot of reviews out there that say, so-and-so said that they can only fit maybe 2 less guns than what the maximum suggests. So I'm going to figure out, and I don't have any guns with scopes, so I guess that's another thing. This case, or this cabinet, was on sale. It was $110. It's like $110 off, like 25% off. I kept waiting because I know Canadian Tire always has sales. So I just kept waiting, and this one was $239.99 Canadian. And original price, just add 110 or so dollars to that. So I thought, what better time than now to buy something like this? My growing collection of guns is getting out of hand, and I don't want to have them loose. And possibly getting damaged every time I move them. So anyway, I'm going to open this up. Actually, I didn't realize it was fully assembled. Maybe I just didn't look it, but I was expecting to assemble it, so that was going to be a little project I had. But anyway, when the next time you see this, it probably should be open, and you'll see some video of that as well. So, okay, we're back. So I got this thing out, and this is what it looks like. So comes with a couple of keys. Actually, pretty substantial keys. I was expecting something, I guess not as substantial anyway. There's a lock there. So what I'll do is I will take these keys out and open it up. All right, let's see here. Oh, sorry about the light. Wow. Yeah, fully assembled. I was kind of looking forward to setting this up, but it's like a rubber, foam. Yeah, so there's a spots where you can secure it to the floor. I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to do that. Partition here. I can take that out. Instructions. If you happen to get this used, here are the instructions for you. If you speak French, there we go. For those that didn't know, French is our second language, so it's required by law that all things have English and French. That's it. And there's a box up here that's kind of wedged in. I guess you could put things up there. I'm gonna see if maybe I can take this off. I'm not gonna store my handguns in here. I have a special case for those. So I don't know what else I'm gonna put in here. It's not advised to put ammo in with the guns. So I won't be putting ammo in here. Yeah, I really don't know what else to put in here. Maybe some military memorabilia, I guess. I have a few different things that I picked up over the years, some manuals and things like that. That might be a good spot to put those. I don't know. Do you guys have a cabinet or a gun safe? Like, what do you put in yours? I know very different countries have different rules in different states probably, but yeah, maybe I might just take those out. I don't know. So I'm going to take the box out, and then I'll take one of my guns and stick them in there and see what happens. All right, here's that box, and let's see what's inside. I'm sure there'll be some ways to organize this. Most people probably in Canada have one of these. These are good knives, Husky knives. Hardware, shelves, and padding. Okay, that's cool. This is where you'd stack your gun. Oh, it looks like it's... Oh yeah, look at that. I've seen some that have this sticky tape on these things, so that's really nice that it's threaded. Because I've, even though the two-sided tape is pretty good these days, it's definitely not as good as something like that. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4 shells, so you can customize as you need to. That's pretty cool. I guess what I'll do is, let's grab one of my guns and then I'll just put it in there. And so you can see without including, some of these divider things. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set this up yet, so I think what I'll do is I'll just see what I have and I guess go from there. Actually, before I do that, I just want to see how this lock works here. So as you do this, it pokes up there, so it locks there, it locks here, and at the bottom, so that's the 3-point system there. So top, bottom, that's pretty substantial. It feels pretty sturdy. I mean, I've had a crowbar. You could, it's probably a type of metal it's going to bend too. It's not going to probably break. So I think this is pretty darn secure. I don't think that's going to be super easy to break into. What do you guys think about that? Have you ever had someone break into your gun cabinet and steal your guns? How long did it take, do you think? Or did you forget your key and then you had to break into it yourself? I don't know. Ooh, check out that beauty. Yugoslavian SKS. sans bolt, of course. It's not trigger lock, but no bolt. So as you can see, let me give you a better perspective here. There's still quite a bit of room in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's just one gun, and you can kind of see how that's going to fit. As I mentioned, I'm going to put some more in there once I get it set up in the closet, so you can actually see how many I could get in. And I'm sure everyone has an SKS, so that'd be a good reference point. If you're Canadian, you probably have a Cooey. That's kind of our Canadian brand that we had before, I believe, Winchester bought them out. So I'm going to put one of those, or maybe a couple of those in there. My shotguns are kind of all in pieces, so maybe I'll put one of those in there eventually. And that'll give you a good reference point. I think everyone's got a shotgun, everyone's got an SKS, everyone's got a Cooey, most likely. And actually got a few SKSs, so you can see how those will go in. So distance from the floor with the pad to the shelf is 49 and I think it's 5/16. But as you can see, now you can look under here, there are holes too. So if you, if your gun is a lot longer, then you have at least 49 5/16 plus the additional space here. So as you can see, you can add just under 9 inches to that as well, from the ceiling to that shelf. And yes, I'm using inches. It's kind of weird here. We're not metric always here. So overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm even more satisfied that I got this on sale. Saved 110 bucks. They wanted $90 for shipping, but it's ridiculous. So I just want to pick that up myself. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited. I think a lot of us who shoot guns, I mean, that's probably a small part of the hobby in relation to everything else you can possibly do. So this is another thing that's fun. It's also safe. And again, if you have those crazy relatives that come over and don't like seeing guns all over the place, secure, but all over the place, and maybe places where they wouldn't expect them. This is a great way to keep everything nice and secure, safe, and you don't have to worry about that issue. So I guess the next video I'll have, it will be in the closet. Should be some guns in there, and then I think I'll wrap up this video. Okay, everyone, this is a continuation of the video. It's pretty seamless because I'm putting these videos together, but they have been taking place over the course of hours. So anyway, I got some of the attachments put in. I'm not quite sure how I want to configure this. As you can see, we have the brackets here on the back, and there's also brackets here on the side. It's pretty dark in there, so I got a light. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. But as you can see, I have 2 SKSs. I have 2 22 rifles. Those are the 2 Cooeys. You can't really see this very well. Let me just... I got a AR here. Well, an M4, I guess. 22. And an Iver Johnson single shot. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 more holes there. There's 1 there, so I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 more there. And then you can fit them on the back wall and on the side wall. It's pretty deep in there. Right now I have some cleaning rods in there. But this is an 18 gun storage chest. You can kind of take a look and see if this is something that would work for you. I got junk everywhere here I'm banging into. So this is kind of give you an idea of, and there's quite a bit of space up here. There's probably a good 6 inches up there. Top shelf, let me see if I can get my light here. There we go. It's actually better. A couple magazines. I have a Remington up here that I'm working on. Let's see if you can see this. I have to do something with this Ivor Johnson. It's looking pretty brown. I don't think that's rust. I think it's just the gunk. The Kuis look pretty good though. Good condition. 2 SKSs. I have another one that's still in Cosmoline. I'm just gonna keep it in Cosmoline for now. It'd be like a little project. I probably should get that done before I change the bathtub because it gets pretty messy in there. So you can take a look. There's holes here. Those holes are for the side brackets and also probably to screw into the whatever you're screwing into to secure it. It did come with lag bolts, so if you buy this, it does come with lag bolts. And it does come, as I showed before, the extra trays, I guess, or shelves. I think if you have like some short guns like the M4 here, then I guess you could put a shelf in. Otherwise, it doesn't appear that the shelf's gonna fit because the next holes are, as you can see right there. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't know what else to show you, but it's pretty cool. Finally have a nice place for my guns, and yeah, 18 guns, would they fit in there? I don't know if I really would want to squeeze too many in there. As you can see, I probably could get one more in there beside the Kui, and then the whole shelf there. So 4, 8, 10 more. I guess you could fit maybe 3 there on the side. Another maybe 3 on the back wall. If you really want to stack them, and you'd have to take some out before you get to the other ones in the back. If you're okay with that, then that'll be fine. I think that's a little bit better with the light. Okay, well, if you have any questions or anything else, or do you have one that's similar to this? What's your thoughts and opinion? What do you think about this setup? If there's any videos you'd like to see about any of those guns, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll probably be showing you the M4 there shortly. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, have a good day, and please leave something constructive down below. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Thanks, bye.